Hi, my name's Leo and I study English and Music at the University of Sheffield. So in first year, the core modules are there to build a foundation of knowledge on which to build the rest of your degree. And in English we had compulsory modules which were called Introduction to Literature, and in music there are no compulsory modules and we had the freedom to choose whichever modules we liked. So I had a good balance between core modules and interesting stuff that's a little bit more away from the field. So in music we did sound and science and studied about how the ear works and how sound works, but in English we were also studying Shakespeare and classic stuff like that. So for the typical day at uni I was doing a lot of reading, particularly for English because it was a book week, whether it was play, poetry or a novel, and then we were either reading a whole novel or an extract in the Norton Anthology, which has 6 volumes and spans from the Renaissance to present day. For music, I was doing a lot of listening. There was lots of listening homework for each week, depending on which piece we were studying. And then also for the coursework, we went into quite a lot of depth for each composer. So I had to do a lot of reading around each composer for my coursework, which took quite a while. But so yeah, that's a typical day. Just quite a bit of reading and listening, and maybe doing some notes on the lectures I've been to that week. In terms of extracurricular activities, I played in Sheffield Uni Jazz Orchestra, so we had some gigs with them and rehearsal each week. And I also did a weekly Forge Radio show called Here Comes the 60s. Okay, so I'm walking home from uni. Just had my last exam for the summer. English, poetry and drama. Went okay. Yeah, it's very sunny and there's no clouds anywhere. Bob Marley's playing. So when I first started university, there are a couple of things I wish I'd known. And firstly, the huge task of learning how to reference properly comes with the university, and your essays need to be perfectly referenced every time. And these are the guidelines on the Uni of Sheffield run by. And the thing is that for me it was more complicated because English and music had different systems of referencing, and so I had to learn both of those. And also people will tell you that you need to reference as you write your essay, as you go along. And this might seem silly because if you reference something and then end up deleting it, you've wasted a lot of time referencing. But I find that if you are sure that you want to put something in your essay and then you reference it, you usually end up keeping it in anyway. So for me, always reference as you go during the essays. And secondly, being left to organise my time myself at university has meant that time management has become a lot more important in getting assignments on time, in on time, and stuff like that. So if you don't work out when you're going to do certain pieces of work, then you can end up with a really big pile up of work to finish in a really short space of time. So that's the end of the video. If you need any more information, go to the University of Sheffield's School of English website for any more information you need. Bye.